Hey, what's up, man? Be honest. You see a girl you find attractive walking by, your heart starts pounding like a drum, your palms get sweaty, your brain screams abort mission, and you just freeze. You overthink every possible thing that could go wrong and end up doing nothing. Again, I've been there. Most guys watching this have been there. But here's the truth. Approaching girls doesn't have to feel like jumping out of a plane with no parachute. In the next 12 minutes or so, I'm going to give you the exact beginner-friendly system that lets you walk up to any girl, say something natural, and actually feel calm while doing it. No weird pickup lines. No fake it till you make it confidence tricks that fall apart the second you open your mouth. Just simple, real steps that work even if you're shy or nervous right now. Stick with me until the end because I'll even give you my favorite low-pressure opener you can literally use today. Let's get straight into it. Look, that nervous feeling isn't just in your head. It's called approach anxiety, and it's brutal for a lot of guys. Your mind starts spinning worst-case scenarios. What if she thinks I'm creepy? What if I say something stupid and she laughs in my face? What if she rejects me and I feel like a total loser afterward? So instead of taking action, you stay safe on the sidelines, scrolling through your phone, pretending you're busy while telling yourself maybe next time. But next time never comes. Weeks turn into months, and you're still stuck watching other guys actually talk to girls while you stay invisible in the background. The worst part about all this is that the more you avoid approaching, the stronger that fear gets. It becomes this vicious cycle that slowly kills your confidence with women over time. Every missed opportunity makes the next one feel even harder. You start believing you're just not the type of guy who can do this naturally. Today, we're breaking that cycle completely. This is the beginner guide. We're starting from zero nervousness and building real, lasting comfort with approaching girls so you can actually enjoy the process instead of dreading it. All right, enough of the doom and gloom talk. Let's fix this for good. The first step is all about reframing the fear so it stops controlling you. Stop trying to get rid of the nervousness entirely because that's impossible. Even the most confident guys feel a little rush of adrenaline when they see an attractive girl. The difference is they use it instead of fighting it. That butterflies in your stomach feeling is the same physical energy as excitement. Your body is preparing you for action, not for actual danger. So the next time you feel that surge, tell yourself out loud in your head, I'm excited to meet her. Say it with me right now if you're watching this alone. Feels different, doesn't it? It shifts your brain from threat mode to opportunity mode. The second part of this mindset shift is changing your goal completely. You're not approaching to get her number, impress her, or land a date on the spot. Your only goal is to have a 30-second friendly conversation and then walk away feeling good about yourself. That's it. Low pressure equals way less nervousness. When the stakes are tiny like that, your brain stops freaking out because there's nothing big to lose. Practice saying this to yourself before every approach. My only job is to say hi in chat for 30 seconds. Nothing more. This simple reframe alone takes the pressure off and makes approaching feel like a small experiment instead of a performance review of your entire manhood. Before you even open your mouth, you need to master your body language because it does half the work for you. Nervous guys give off nervous signals without realizing it. Shoulders hunched forward, eyes looking down at the ground, fidgeting hands, or walking too fast like they're trying to escape. Girls pick up on that energy instantly and it makes them feel uneasy too. Do this instead. Stand tall with your shoulders back in a relaxed way. Move slowly and deliberately like you have all the time in the world. Put a genuine, easy smile on your face, not some creepy forced grin. And make eye contact for 2 to 3 seconds before you decide to walk over. This tells your brain that you're in control and it calms the nerves down automatically. Here's a daily practice you can start today even if you don't approach any girls yet. Walk through a public place like a mall, park, or campus and make eye contact plus a small nod or smile with random people. Guys, older ladies, whoever. Build that muscle of comfortable eye contact and relaxed posture. When you finally spot a girl you want to talk to, your body will already be sending confident guy signals. That alone reduces the internal panic because your physiology is working with you instead of against you. I can't stress this enough. Fix the body first and the words become 10 times easier. Now let's talk about what to actually say because this is where most beginners get stuck. The good news is you don't need clever pickup lines or anything scripted that sounds unnatural. The best openers for beginners are situational and chill. They come from the environment or something obvious about her. There are 3 simple types that work really well. Type 1 is observational. You comment on something happening right there in the moment. For example, if she's looking at books in a store, you could say, "Hey, I noticed you checking out those books. Anything good you'd recommend?" Or if she's holding a coffee, "That coffee looks way better than mine. What is it?" These feel natural because they're based on reality, not some random line you memorized. Type 2 is a genuine compliment, but it has to be specific, not generic. Skip the "you're hot" comments. Instead, try something like, "I really like your style. That jacket looks cool on you." Or, "Your shoes are awesome. Where did you get them?" Keep it light, smile, and then move the conversation forward naturally. Type 3 is a situational question that invites a quick answer. "Excuse me, quick question. Do you know if this train is running late today?" Or, "I'm looking for a good coffee spot around here. Any recommendations?" After she responds, introduce yourself casually. "By the way, I'm Alex. What's your name?" Deliver the whole thing with a relaxed voice, good posture, and that easy smile we talked about earlier. The first 10 to 20 seconds should stay super light. You're not trying to be funny or deep yet, just friendly and normal. That's what lowers the nervousness because it feels like a regular human interaction instead of a high-stakes performance. If your heart is still racing when you're standing there about to approach, use the 3-second rule to stop overthinking. The moment you see her and decide you want to talk, count 1, 2, 3 in your head and start moving. No more giving your brain time to come up with a million excuses. While you're walking over, take 1 slow breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. This simple breathing trick lowers adrenaline fast and keeps you from sounding shaky. Remember this important truth. She is just a normal person like you. She's probably had guys approach her before. Most girls are actually friendly if you come across as normal, respectful, and not overly intense. They're not judging you as harshly as you think. In fact, many of them respect the courage it takes to walk up and say something. If the conversation feels awkward after a minute or 2, that's completely fine. You can exit gracefully with something like, "Nice meeting you. Have a good day." Or, "I gotta run, but it was cool talking to you." Having an easy exit strategy in your back pocket removes the fear of getting stuck in a bad interaction. It gives you permission to try without worrying about it lasting forever. The real secret to making all of this feel natural over time is volume. You have to do this repeatedly. Aim for 3 to 5 approaches per week at the beginning, even if some of them are super short. Treat it like building any other skill. The first few will feel uncomfortable and your voice might crack a little. That's normal. But after 20 or 30 approaches, the nervousness drops dramatically. Your brain learns that nothing terrible happens. Most interactions are neutral or positive. You start to enjoy the process instead of dreading it. Quick true story from my own life. My very first approaches were terrible. I was shaking, my voice was cracking, and one girl actually asked me if I was okay because I looked so nervous. I wanted to disappear on the spot, but I forced myself to keep going anyway. The more I did it, the more normal it started to feel. The shaking stopped. The overthinking quieted down. And eventually I could walk up to a girl with a smile and have a real conversation without my heart trying to jump out of my chest. You'll have the exact same experience if you stick with it. The guys who win with women aren't the ones who never feel nervous. They're the ones who feel the fear and take action anyway. They treat approaching like a skill to practice, not a test of their entire worth as a man. Here's a bonus tip that helps a ton with beginners. Start with warm-up approaches before you go for the girls you're actually attracted to. Talk to the barista at the coffee shop. Chat with an older lady walking her dog in the park. Ask a guy for directions even if you don't need them. Get your voice warm and your social muscles moving. That way, when you see a cute girl, you're already in the flow and the nervousness is much lower. It also builds your overall confidence in talking to strangers, which carries over to everything else in life. Another practical thing you can do is role-play the opener out loud when you're alone in your car or at home. Say the words a few times so they feel familiar coming out of your mouth. Record yourself on your phone if you want and watch it back. You'll notice if you're speaking too fast or sounding tense, then adjust. Small preparations like this make the real moment feel way less scary. Let me give you a quick recap of the entire system so it sticks in your mind. Step 1. Reframe the fear as excitement and set a tiny 30-second conversation goal. Step 2. Fix your body language first with tall posture, slow movements, eye contact, and a genuine smile. Step 3. Use one of the 3 simple openers: observational comment, specific compliment, or situational question. Step 4. Use the 3-second rule, breathe, and remember she's just a normal person. Step 5. Do it repeatedly with volume. 3 to 5 times a week until the nervousness becomes manageable and then disappears for the most part. These 5 steps together create a complete beginner roadmap that takes you from freezing up to feeling calm and capable. Most guys quit after 1 or 2 awkward attempts because they expect instant perfection. The ones who actually get good treat it like going to the gym. Some days feel great, some days feel meh, but you show up consistently and the results compound over time. Your confidence with women will grow faster than you expect once you break through that initial fear barrier. And the best part is the skill spills over into other areas of your life. You'll find it easier to network, make new friends, speak up at work, and just move through the world with more ease. Approaching girls stops being this mythical, terrifying thing and becomes just another normal social interaction. If you're watching this and thinking it's still too hard, start even smaller. Next time you're out, just make eye contact and smile at 3 girls without saying anything. That's your warm-up. Then the following day, add the opener to one of them. Baby steps build momentum and prevent overwhelm. Celebrate every single attempt no matter how it goes. Even if she gives you a short answer and walks away, you still won because you took action. That's how you rewire your brain from avoidance to approach mode. One more thing before we wrap up. Pay attention to your energy and vibe when you're out. If you're feeling really anxious that day, it's okay to take a break and try again tomorrow. Forcing it when you're in a bad headspace can make things worse. But don't use that as an excuse to never do it. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Some weeks you'll do 5 approaches, other weeks maybe 2. As long as you're moving forward, you're winning. You now have the complete beginner guide to approaching any girl without feeling paralyzed by nervousness. The tools are simple, but they only work if you actually use them. So here's what I want you to do this week. Go out at least once and try one low-pressure approach using everything we covered. Pick a public place with low stakes like a bookstore, grocery store, or park. Use an observational opener, keep it under 30 seconds if you need to, and then walk away feeling proud that you did it. Report back in the comments how it went. Tell me your biggest struggle right now. Is it the fear itself, coming up with what to say, or just getting your feet moving? I read every single comment and I reply to as many as I can. If this video helped you even a little bit, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It tells the algorithm that this content is valuable and helps more guys like you find it. If you want more practical no-fluff guides every week on how to keep conversations going, how to text girls without sounding boring, what to do on first dates, and how to build real confidence that lasts, then subscribe to the channel right now and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're building a community of guys who are actually improving their dating lives instead of just watching from the sidelines. You've got everything you need to start right now. The nervousness doesn't have to control you anymore. Take that first step this week. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how quickly things change for you. I believe you can do this. I'll see you in the next video where we dive deeper into keeping the conversation alive once you've made the approach. Until then, go practice. You've got this, man. Peace.